Warning, the following take will offend the internet wrestling community. Viewer discretion is advised.
So I ran across this little gym yesterday when I was scrolling through social media where the IWC loves to hang out. And this little gym came from somebody named Air 23 Gold. And Air 23 Gold said, Michael Cole is yelling at you guys that wrestling doesn't matter in WWE. The Rock is making sure you know he's just playing a character. Both are actively killing kayfabe and wrestling along with it. Let's start. Let's start. Here we go. IWC. This is one of those takes that you guys throw out there that make me wonder what level of belief do you need in a story for it to be kayfabe these days? Like, you guys do understand Robert Downey Jr. doesn't play Iron Man when he leaves like a Marvel movie shoot, right? You guys understand that the doctors on Grey's Anatomy, they can't save your life when they leave the set of that show. You understand that, right? You guys understand in IWC that the days of The Undertaker protecting kayfabe, those days are long gone. And they're long gone because of these little things we have called cell phones, where people record every little thing that happens after the show. The Undertaker could go live his life outside of wrestling, and he had to protect the gimmick in certain places, but people weren't filming his every move. It's just, I don't know what the IWC wants, but I guess what you don't know is this might surprise you. Dwayne isn't Maui either. He's not the Tooth Fairy. He's not a war hero. He's not a Scorpion King. Dwayne Johnson is an actor. And when he goes to WWE, he is acting like the final boss of the company. What's going on in that ring? Hate to tell you, brother, it's not real. And most of us casual wrestling fans turn on wrestling knowing that what we're watching is going to be acted out and it's not real. It's going to be goofy and we're okay with it. It's not real fighting and we're okay with that. We're not overly critical when a fake punch misses. We understand that it's a pageant and it's a Circus Soleil event. We understand that it's a soap opera. It's a Marvel movie all smashed into one. And we watch for 3 hours. We tune in. We understand what we're watching is entertainment. We turn it off and we go about our day. But my guy, does it hurt you that The Rock admitted that what he's doing in that ring is not real life? I have never once felt the need after a WWE show to go on social media and complain that The Rock has broken character the next day when he goes out to promote one of his 6 other businesses that he has. Like, this is pro wrestling, assholes. This is pro wrestling. If you truly believed at one point there was a dead man, if you truly believed at one point during the Attitude Era that they let a special needs guy wrestle, like if you believe those things, I don't know what that says about you. I don't need kayfabe to enjoy professional wrestling. Right now, we have a 40-year-old guy running around yelling yeet after every sentence, and it's fucking amazing. If I met that guy in real life, I think he was a complete idiot. But this is wrestling. I understand what he's doing is all for my entertainment. Now, do I love every single thing that happens in pro wrestling? Of course not. But I can respect that WWE is attempting to put out the best product they can. The goal is to appeal to a broad audience, not to appease one asshole sitting in his mom's basement who just learned that The Rock isn't The Rock 24/7. And then so you go on then to make a comment about the things Michael Cole said when he was on Impulsive. And you take those things out of context and you try to spin them in a way that I would say is disrespectful to pro wrestling and is absolutely asinine. Like, he said that WWE isn't a wrestling company anymore. He said that they are an entertainment company. Oops. Like, guess what? That's wrestling in general. That's AEW as well. If you're looking to watch wrestling, and I tell people this all the time, but if you're looking to watch wrestling, they do that at Division I schools. They do that in the UFC, and they do it every 4 years at the Olympics. But entertainment is when somebody does a fucking Mexican destroyer. They don't do that in Division I wrestling. That is a pro wrestling entertainment move, and it doesn't lessen what it is. It just is what it is. Pro wrestling is entertainment, and the problem is that these companies have finally connected with the audience and understand that the audience, the casual audience, the one that makes up probably 80% of the audience, those people come for the entertainment. They don't come for the wrestling. And that's the problem with AEW. This is the disconnect with the reality that you AEW sickos have. You guys, numerous times I'm told on a video, I'll get told on this video, AEW is where real wrestling happens. WWE is for sports entertainment fans. Define wrestling. Like really, anybody who says that, define wrestling for me. Please define wrestling. Get me the rule book for actual wrestling with pins and a mat and Division I referees. Because AEW, the last time I checked, they have exploding wrestling rings. That's not real wrestling. They have guys getting set on fire. That's not real wrestling. They use the same lights, the same smoke, the same big LED screens. They're just a clone of WWE, and it's all entertainment. Everything you watch that is professional wrestling in the way that we know it is entertainment. And that pisses you guys off. It pisses you IWC guys off. And what pisses you off the most is that WWE has embraced the entertainment side of it sooner than AEW has. And so they're just ahead. They're just on the cutting edge. That's why they're leading the business. But this is what happens when your company is run by a guy who is actually just an IWC sicko. He doesn't have an identity for his company. He's just a wrestling fan. He's a spoiled little child who has a toy box full of wrestlers that he wants to play with, and every time a new shinier toy becomes available, he shits on the one he has. He has no loyalty. He loses his biggest assets, and he just continues to run his company the same way you IWC guys think that wrestling should be run, and it's proving over and over again to be a failing formula.